can't be right, because it doesn't make sense. Have you seen a doctor? Or is this some DIY internet diagnosis?
It isn't.
Because people go online all the time, don't they? And they think that they've got some unlikely disease,
I've seen a doctor.
Well, see another then. See another. You're 54, for goodness sake. People don't.
They do.
Only if they are massively unlucky.
Sometimes you're one of the unlucky ones. Thanks, sir. Yeah. Early onset vascular dementia, to give it its technical title, diagnosed November the 19th. The page, my world change. This has been me for the last couple of months. I write everything down. Don't what?
Just don't just accept this.
I have accepted it! And you have to, Laurel. I'm sorry. It's happening. It's happening.
Okay.
Where were you, man?
Mate, do you know how many pickups I've done today?
So? What's so flaming urgent? I caught Robert looking at the books. So? It's all legit? Isn't it? Yeah. I just think he's going to ask for his money back. Why? What for? For a deposit on this place Diane's selling her share.
Well, no way. Bobby wants to buy this place.
Not if I can help it.
How? No way.
Adam, I know it's there.
Yeah, and it would cripple us. It's a business, mate. You can't just cash in when you want to buy something.
Yeah, well, I'm not letting him do this to us.
Well, come on, then. Who are we talking about? Going to tell me or what? Because you know I'll get it out of you eventually.
Are you sure these symptoms aren't related to your epilepsy?
No, the two things are entirely unrelated. This is something that was always going to happen inside my brain. All in all, I've had better years. Oh, smile, Laurel, please. My sense of humour is the last thing I'll allow this to take.
Any of that pizza left in the fridge?
It's in the bin.
How long? Because if it's only been a couple of hours... Oh, hello. Look at us lot skiving off in the middle of the afternoon.
Shut up, Jimmy.
Sorry, remote working.
I think we might have interrupted something.
Oh, right. Should we make ourselves scarce?
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind.
Pub, Jimmy.
Don't have to be asked twice. I might just have a look, see if it's still in the
Now,
box.
Jimmy.
I want to hear everything.
We don't have to do this.
Of course we do. I want to know what the doctor said. I want to hear it all.
David! David!
I've done a webpage. What do you think? Is it enough, the reward?
£500?
Yeah, well, that ring's priceless to me, Dad.
Here.
What?
I've got a meeting. I've done my bit. I'm not taking her with me.
Nah. Not massively convenient.
No, it never is it? This whole dog share thing was your idea.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
yet you rarely ever have her. It's always me, isn't it? Who ends up with little bags of poo in a pocket.
Why would you put little bags
I need
of
to have
poo in?
words with her.
Yeah, keep them to yourself.
No, I'm sorry. She owes me an apology.
What? What? For letting you sleep with a boyfriend?
No, for letting me think she'd had a miscarriage.
Carrie, lovely to see you on your feet again.
Not for long.
Yes, shouldn't you be resting?
Well, I was, but you and me need a conflab, like, so...
Excuse me.
Oh,
Need to get the
Richie,
phone.
don't answer it, man.
She's only got 7 minutes and 20 seconds, then she needs to be on the front again, so...
Conversation needs to be had here, like, about combo.
She means compensation.
Compensation for what?
Surrounding us with sweets, man. Giving us diabetes.
It's a sweet factory. And didn't you have it already?
Yeah, but All them sweets have made it worse. Help yourself, you said. This isn't my fault.
Well, it's your fault. You ate everything.
Do you know how hard it is? Lying, looking at the carpet through a little hole all day.
Kerry,
Look, torture.
look. How does a month's salary on top of your sick pay sound? And no admission of liability, obviously.
For real, like? Yeah. That'll be fine, yeah, thanks.
All right. Well, I hope you feel better soon, huh?
Cheers, Rishi. Nice one.
It's the new stuff I forget. Appointments, names, where I've put things. Anything outside of the usual routine, it goes straight in the book. Oh, and yeah, I made a page for birthdays just in case. I can still remember them. Yours, Arthur's, Gabby's. But I'm not sure for how long. Really, it's not so bad at the moment. And the medication might slow the disease down. But these mini-strokes, they'll keep happening. There isn't a cure.
When? Yeah, how long?
It's impossible to say. It could plateau. I could stay like this for years. I'm sorry. I promised myself I wouldn't do this in front of anybody. It's not fair. It's my problem.
But surely now, you need people around you to support you.
No. No, it's not like the flu. You can't be nursed through this and come out the other side. This isn't temporary. This goes nowhere.
Is this the reason why you split up from Harriet? Because you couldn't tell her?
It's more complicated than that.
But you would still be with her if she knew, right?
Didn't know whether you could face it, but I thought I'd risk it anyway.
Looks lovely. Thanks.
Luckily, I never lost the capacity to taste. And that's a double-edged sword given my cooking.
Must feel good, leaving the chemo behind you.
Feels a bit flat, to tell you the truth. Feel much happier when I get the all clear. You know, if you don't feel up to this.
I feel okay. I just don't know how much help I can be.
Has Aaron said something?
No, nothing. Actually, I never got round to mentioning you. I'm sorry. It was just never the right moment.
Okay.
To tell you the truth, we had a bit of a row. Not about you. You know, I told you I'm selling my share of the pub.
Where Aaron lives?
And Chaz. It hasn't been an easy decision. Made more complicated now because my stepson has put himself forward as a potential buyer.
Do him and Aaron not get on?
They did. In fact, they were seeing each other.
Seeing each other? How? As in... Aaron's gay?
Is Diana back? No, she's not. She's at the hospital, so she doesn't need you two mothering her. Who's mothering? Well, you're wasting your time anyway. She's not accepted any offers till Chaz gets home, so you might as well lay off.
Well, that's guaranteed, is it?
You heard her yourself.
You know, what he didn't hear is what she said to the estate agent. So if it's okay with you, Doug, we're having a little chat with Diane when she gets home.
I don't know what they were called, but fill them up again, will you? She's paying.
Have you no home to go to?
It's funny you should say that.
Am I missing something?
We're just giving your daughter a bit of space.
What for? Is Laurel okay?
Oh, I'd say that she's more than okay by now.
Oh, no, she was a bit tense earlier about this do-up at the factory.
I bet all that tension's just easing itself away by now.
Nico, cut it out, will you? She's been doing a bit of matchmaking.
For Laurel? Is this about Ashley?
Hang about. What do you know about Laurel and Ashley?
You first.
It was always going to happen. Unfinished business. Although, I reckon this should be done by now.
I don't love her, Laurel. I thought I did. But now it's over, I realise I don't miss her. I know I've hurt her. But I can't, in good conscience, be a burden to a woman I don't even love.
But you broke her heart. And when she finds out that you've kept this from her, you're going to break it again. You must feel something for her, Ashley.
If I loved Harriet, I would have told her. Like I've told you. But let's not dwell on her. I'm getting help. And I'm learning how to cope on my own. I've insurance. I'll make sure the kids are provided for. Perhaps I better go. Now you take it all in.
What about me?
There'll be money there for you.
Oh, God, no, I didn't mean that. No. What you just said, you know, you chose me. And back in the factory when you called me your wife. Or, I don't know, was that the dementia?
No.
Was it something else?
In that moment, I felt protective. Like I said, it was a slip of the tongue. Laurel, you didn't know how different my future looks to yours, to the kids. And now you do. Do you still think we're such a good match?
Yeah, I don't feel any different. I don't.
I love you, Laurel. I think you know that. But for so many reasons, I can't be with you. I'm sorry.
We could all chip in a bit.
Who's we? What? You going to get a collection box or something?
Obviously not, no, but you always seem to get your hands on cash when you need it. You must stash it somewhere.
Not that kind of money. Do you seriously think I want my sister to go into business with Robert? If I could fix this, Aaron, I would. Trust me.
All the people he could have fallen for. Must have blown your whole family apart.
You've no idea.
Has he had other boyfriends?
Not many, I don't think. There was somebody important. His first. But he died.
God. Poor Aaron.
It was complicated. And so upsetting.
All this. I had absolutely no idea.
You wouldn't have.
I was a hopeless father at the best of times. I should have been there. If only to listen.
Aaron's not very talkative.
Don't know why I wasn't so happy about Robert taking over the pub.
It's early days. It's not even on the market yet, technically.
So if Robert was to buy the pub, what would Chaz feel about that? Have you any idea when she's likely to come home? If they were to buy you out,
Nothing would make me happier. But Aaron will never find that kind of money.
he will if I found it for him. If I gave him a deposit, what do you think? Do you think he'd let me help him?
Laurel, are you okay? What's the matter?
Well, I'm not supposed to say anything, but I feel so bad that I can't keep it in.
You can tell me anything, you know that. What's happened?
You promise you won't say anything?
I promise.
He's ill.
Who?
Ashley.
Well, what's the matter with him?
He's got dementia.
Hi. You sounded urgent on the phone, so what is it? Business or pleasure?
I wanted to clear the air. I was going to pour you one, but then I remembered you're pregnant.
Layla, you know as well as I do that I had no choice.
Everyone has a choice.
After everything that Jay did to Rachel, imagine how he would have reacted if he'd have found out that I was carrying his baby. He was dangerous.
For God's sake, Megan, you lied about your baby dying. Now, I know you said to me that I shouldn't blame myself, but how did you think I were going to feel?
So what do you want me to do?
I would like you to apologise.
I'm sorry. I put my baby first. But you're right. It was tough on you. So I'm sorry. Genuinely.
Good.
He told me he loves me.
But that's all. No plans.
He loves me, and he always will. But he can't be with me. Not now.
Well, that sounds about right.
What?
Well, he's right, isn't he? Well, this changes everything. You can't just pretend it doesn't.
Dad!
Well, I know this is hard to hear. I'm very fond of Ashley. But I'll always put you first. And like he said, he may have years of decent functioning, but he might not.
Yeah, but someone's got to look after him.
Well, it doesn't have to be you. You need to be careful what you'll be taking on here. Think hard, Laurel.
But we've shared everything else, a lifetime. You know, a terrible, terrible loss. I've seen him at his worst, and he's seen me at mine. You know, and nobody knows us. Nobody will ever know us like we know each other.
Look, you're upset. You're probably in shock. Please, don't do anything now that you might regret later, Laurel.
Oh, don't panic, because it's not like he's given me a choice, is it? Anyway, thanks for listening, but, you know, I need to be on my own.
Hey, look at this, It's only been up 2 hours. Check that out.
Oh, wow, I must have pressed something, because there's just loads of pictures of your face.
Oh, give it here. Just... There, look. It's definitely them. There's a picture of the ring and everything.
Wait a minute, what's all this about a drop-off? Well, why don't they want to meet you?
Well, I don't know.
Aren't you even curious? David, this could be the same scumbags that broke into your dad's. David, this could be some nutter, for all you know.
Well, I don't care. I don't want a mate. I want the ring,
ring.
yes. And if this is what it takes, then...
I've never needed you more than now. I need you to help me. Help me to keep my faith when all else is taken from me. In the days ahead, I need you to see my loved ones through the pain. Spare them what suffering you can. I need you to help Laurel understand what I need to see this through alone. Hello.
What's happened?
I can't do it. I sat in the church and I told myself I was okay. That I didn't need you. I shouldn't ask you to be there. But I was wrong. I'm sorry. Not without you. I can't face it. It's selfish of me. You're too young, too good, too beautiful for anything I have to offer you. But whatever time I have left, I can't stand the idea of spending it without you.
Oh, Ashley.
I love you so much.
And I love you. I always have, and I always will. And that's all there is. That's all that matters.
Tissues at the ready as we say goodbye to the residents of Downton Abbey. The last ever episode is Christmas Day at 8:45. Rob makes Tracy an offer she can't refuse in Coronation Street next. And then The Sound of Music Live was one of our biggest events of the year. See how they did it at 8.